I have a deadlift-only meet November 1st. My recommendations. Now this gets a little funky, Craig, and I know you're super, I guess, educated and you have a ton of experience. So one of the things you're gonna have to understand, Craig, is how your recovery is, because you're super strong. Craig is incredibly strong. What your recovery is from having harder deadlift days. And if you choose to have those, keep on doing those harder deadlift days, you're gonna have to be a little smart about what you do outside of that, okay? Personally, if I was going to do a deadlift-only meet, I wouldn't change much of my training other than not really pushing my squat too much, but I would still squat. And I would make sure anything supplemental that I did, for example, like say rack pulls or deficit pulls or whatever, if that helped my deadlift, I'd 100% do it. Okay, so that's those two things. So squat would be whatever, but I'd still squat, right? You still need to have strong legs. And then my assistance and my supplemental, anything else I needed to do. So that would be my main focus. You know, I would honestly just bench, and I don't know if you have 2 bench days or press, whatever. I don't know. I would still do that because I'm not going to not do that. I would really push the assistance, in my opinion, harder than I push my squat, bench, and press. The assistance that I need for my deadlift. So for example, Craig, like back raises or GMs, I'd make sure I would always doing them and training the shit out of them. I'd always make sure my quads, leg press or something like that, whatever you do for your dumb leg strength, which for me was essential to the deadlift, I'd keep that up until a certain point because that starts the fatigue, but I'd keep that in until maybe 3 weeks before the contest, okay? I'd do my single arm dumbbell rows. I would probably do them twice a week. One would be really heavy with higher reps and one would be just kind of normal.